Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I want to do another so-called Dutch pour, which is basically covering some colors with a white or another colors blanket and then blow it out with a hairdryer. The classic way is white. That's something you can find everywhere. I have a video on how to do it step by step on my channel too, so if you want to look at that for a start, please do so. This one is, I want to use a color, as you can see, a blue color to blow it over, because a lot of people always ask, can I do that with black? Can I do that with this? Can I do that with that? Of course you can. In general, the only advice I give, think about your colors, how they mix together. Because yeah, you blow them over and under each other, so they will mix. So if you have colors that don't work together, you get mud. Again, I have a video on color scheme and all these kind of things also on my channel. But you can also find a lot of color wheels online. So in my case, I also just gonna use black. So considering that I'm gonna blow it over and under, I'm gonna use yellow. When they come together, they make green. And I'm gonna use magenta. If they come together, they will make purple and a little bit of white. Of course, the yellow and the magenta are gonna touch, so there is a little overlapping in the direction making mud, but you can't really avoid it all. And it's giving a kind of pastel-y look anyway. So also, as said in the other video, the base color, so in this case the blue is a bit more liquishy than you would do in a normal pour. That's simply that it blows better, there's no silicone, and yeah, I'm gonna give it a go and show you. Okay, so in case you didn't see the video and just for curiosity, this was the white one that I make. Okay. So like I said, I'm gonna use a little bit of white. The puddle pours are placed off center because you're gonna blow it like this and like that. So I'm gonna start with white. For this method, less is more, because you're gonna blow it out a lot. Otherwise, you have a full painting full of all kinds of things. And yeah, if you like it, you like it. But in general, it's more like a blown out pattern. The last time I tried, I really liked it how it turned out like that. But that's a bit of an experimental, if it will look nice again. But you can put more colors or, of course, or whatever you like. By the way, I pre-painted this because it was a pour over, so of course you don't need to do that. Now I'm gonna place the paint that I'm gonna pour over it, so a little bit more here. That you pour over it. My very super self-made nozzle. Okay, it's completely covered. My hairdryer is not very strong, so the paint under it eventually didn't move really a lot. Normally you would have it completely covered and then you could see that your paint is left basically here. It shouldn't be here. I'm gonna turn it around that I can blow it better. Okay, now I'm gonna blow it from here in that direction. Again, the problem with my hairdryer is it's not very strong, but in general, make sure, one simple rule, it doesn't go like that, it goes like that, like in a sliding motions, basically swiping with air. And check out that you don't do a lot of wibbling, and yeah, don't go over it so many times, because then it just gets a mess. Okay, so in general, does it work? Yes, it works. What you might see here now is that you need probably a little bit more colors than you would do in white, or you like, of course, a very settled look, because it spreads, it gets lost a little bit in the color. Also, yeah, the white is okay, but it didn't spread out very good. It would still be here. In white, you would see it much more. Basically, that is the pastel look you can see here. So yeah, if you want to use dark colors on a dark base, it's gonna give you a very, very settled look. If you want to use it a bit more popping, then you would need a little bit more paint than this, because it drowns. My hair dryer just drowned. Died, didn't drown. So normally I think eventually I would try to fix this, because I'm not too happy with it, by adding a little bit more color here and blowing a little bit paint over it here, and then go back in that direction to have a little bit more color. Okay, let me show you this from here. So this was the white one, very cool. And now this one is the blue one, obviously. So you can see, or you can't hardly see, here is that pastel that you would have on the white one too. Here I made a mess because I was too close with the hairdryer, because it died. So to blow it out properly didn't work, but I think it could be really cool with a colored base. But my advice is check which colors go well together, use a little bit more, keep the colors, or better the paint, relatively liquishy, and have a working hairdryer. That's really cool if it works. Okay, thanks for watching. Perhaps check out the other video, and I hope to see you back soon.